today with Frank Lee from LG Electronics. They are showing us their new consumer electronic products, and Frank is the gentleman who knows all about these things. So I'm going to ask him a couple of questions about some of the new stuff and why consumers are going to be excited about it. First off, we came into this room with the TVs, which I know is a big category. I often, however, get questions from readers about the differences between the types of TVs that are out there on the market. Still a lot of confusion, for example, over LCD and LED. Can you clarify that for us?
Sure. You know, Vicky, right now there's this misunderstanding that there's three categories of TVs out there, and the truth is there's only two: plasma and LCD. And LED is a subcategory of LCD. LCD technology is they're backlit. There's a light of fluorescent tubes, much like in an office setting, that create the image in the back. We've replaced those fluorescent tubes with 2,880 LED bulbs that create the image. And what's really phenomenal is that LED technology, you can control each of the individual bulbs, referred to as local dimming. So you have all these bulbs in the background, and because you can control each of them, turn them off in fact, you now can get true black. So now for the first time ever, an LED TV is able to compete with a plasma, which has always been known for excellent picture quality.
Now, as a consumer, why should I be concerned about that black? What does that ability to get that depth of black mean to me?
Having blacks, true blacks, really speaks to, again, beautiful picture quality in terms of color and contrast ratio. So when you have blacks, you now have the ability to have all those shades of gray between white and black, and that allows for incredible detail and precision and accuracy in the final image.
I see, I see. Now, I know another question that people ask a lot is the size of the TV. Is there a sort of general rule to determine what size TV you should get for?
Well, obviously, you know, bigger is better, but there are some limitations. And what you do is you look at the fact of how much distance is there between the television and the actual couch or the seating area.
Okay.
So a rule of thumb is the diagonal distance of the screen times 3 would pretty much be the optimal distance. So for a 47-inch television, you're looking about 10 feet away.
Okay.
And then it comes to personal preference. Are you someone that sits closer in the movie theater or further back? And that's when you kind of play with it and you get a sense of how large you can go in a room.
Oh, that's great. Very, very helpful. Now, one of the things I couldn't help but notice about this TV, and it's something that I love, is that there's not a tangle of wires behind it.
Right.
Tell me about that and what that means to the consumer.
Well, I'm really happy to share this with you. There's a lot of Canadians said, you know, first of all, it's just unsightly. All those cables in the back.
It's a mess.
I want to get rid of them. So the 55-inch LHX that you're looking at here is our wireless television. So with this transmitter that comes with the television, you can place this 30 feet anywhere in the room, even in another room, and hook up all your audio video game consoles to it and be able to operate it without, you know, skipping a beat.
That's amazing.
Yeah. So again, this ability transforms from a decor standpoint. What do you do in terms of layout now? Because now all those devices that used to be in front by the television can now be pulled back towards the couch or into a separate area.
And you can really access all your electronic products in the home and sort of bring them into this environment with something like this?
Yes. Right now you can connect it wirelessly to your home, your wireless network in your home. And as we see right now, we have a My Media Center here. By clicking on that button, I now have the ability to access the information that's stored on my computer from the convenience of my living room.
Very flexible. So it sounds like then the family will be able to access a lot of the electronics throughout the house using this device. Is that correct?
That's correct. You know, not only is it wireless, but it will connect to your wireless network in the home. So right now, we look at the screen, we have a My Media button. I will select it, and now it will locate my network or my computer, click on that, and all the shared folders, photos, music, pictures, will all come together, be available without having to bring a hard drive or a computer into the living room, so it makes it really convenient.
Very flexible. And it won't matter when my dog walks in front of the TV?
No, not at all. What we've done is the transmitter here emits a signal and changes its channel 1,200 times per second. And also the sensors are along the full base of the television,
I see.
allowing you to be able to walk in front of it with no disruption.
Great. Now, most important question, when can people start buying these?
They're available right now. Right now. And looking at about an MSRP about $5,500, but this is our flagship model. Now, you can get the same technology in terms of the picture quality, also in other products, the LH90 series, and so a lot more price, you know, it's a more comfortable price zone without the wireless technology component.
Well, great time to be thinking maybe about a family gift for Christmas.
You know what? Gifts for the family, it's a smart choice.
That's right. Thank you, Frank.
You're welcome.